I actually really love it. I am grateful when the first sign of coccidia is blood and stool, because I feel like it's like treatable. Like when they're still active and you may not have necessarily noticed it unless you saw like piles of blood in the brooder, I take that as a win. These birds have been on the soil for about a week. Hasn't rained, but I've been dealing with some predator issues, so they are stressed. I don't know how the predators are getting in. This is supposed to be like my super like stocked brooder. Like there's literally hardware cloth all around the perimeter. There's hardware cloth literally underneath this thing. We put hardware cloth down and then dirt and then the brooder on top of it. There was a couple small holes like from limbs that had fallen and kind of put, like, I'm talking a 1-inch hole. I think it's rats. Whatever it is, rats are getting in there. I have 2 of these chicks are hopping around on one leg because the rats chewed one of their legs off, and I just found a carcass in there. So whatever it is small enough that it can get in, eat a chick this size, and get out overnight. And it only took 1. Also, with the one-legged bird, I know it sounds really archaic, but actually they're alert, they're eating and drinking. I don't know where the other one is right now. The wound on that one in particular is cleaned up. It's not infected. There's no maggots. So I'm just going to let them be and see how they do. For me, if a bird can eat and drink on its own and it can survive with the flock, I'm okay with that, so long as they're not suffering. Okay, but back to the coccidia. I'll show you the poop. That is a coccidia poop right there. And this is a coccidia poop right there. And these are the birds who otherwise seem very healthy. I do have endococcus on hand for such a time as this. As many of you know who have been following since earlier this summer when I had, and this is also a new location for this brooder. Like this is fresh soil, okay? So this isn't where I was getting really infected with coccidia earlier this summer. Anyways, I had to switch over from using Corid this summer because Corid was not working. I had to switch over to endococcus. Because my birds were still dying while I was trying to treat with Corid. So this is a 3-day treatment. You can get it on Amazon or on like bird supply websites. I like to use Jed's bird supply, so I'm just going to go ahead and start treating with this now and hope for the best. I think judging on how they're acting, like nobody's on the brink, I think treatment's going to go just fine. But my theory is destroyed. I really thought it was the rain, but it has not rained. It's like bone dry out here. So now my theory is stress. Stress and rain are like cause upticks in coccidia outbreaks in young birds.